Okay, in today's video about internet computer, before we go on the live chart and see what is happening, first I want to talk about this update from Definity, which is about a big milestone in ICP, and I'm going to tell you why this is such an important and huge news for internet computer. So with that said, hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you're having a great time with your family and loved ones. And in about 3 hours ago, Definity's account tweeted this: the Stellarator Milestone is a major leap for ICP, massively boosting on-chain storage, throughput, and smart contract efficiency. Now, if you don't know what is going on in here, basically they increased the storage limit to about 1 terabyte. And when you compare this to the beginning, which was I think about 50 gigabytes, that's about a 20x growth. And if you want to compare this to recently, okay, it was about 700 gigabytes and now at 1 terabyte, that is about a 40% growth, which is massive. Also, when it comes to storage limits per canisters, from the beginning until now, we went from 4 to 500 gigabytes, which is a huge jump. And you might think, well, okay, why are these so important? Well, that's because now much bigger decentralized apps can build on ICP's network, and most of them will actually be bigger by implementing AI. And I do know that a lot of dApps will actually use AI. When you are providing just more and more storage for your decentralized apps and make the whole space more user and also developer friendly, then okay, you're just going to attract more and more adoption, which will ultimately lead in the long term to price appreciation for the token. And I'm saying this right now because the price is down, and I need you to answer a very important question, not to me, but to yourself. Do you believe that ICP is a good token or not? If you are a believer in ICP, then okay, right around these low prices, should you go long, or maybe you should be disappointed and sell all of your ICP tokens? Has something in terms of fundamentals changed for the worse? Or maybe we had recently some massive improvements. If you answer these questions for yourselves, I think you can come up with a solid conclusion of what you should do next. For me, I believe that nothing has changed in ICP for the worse, and if anything, we just had with this milestone a massive improvement in the network, and the structures also to me in here look absolutely bullish. And I think I have said it before in the previous videos, my average purchase in ICP is somewhere around, I think it was $8.9. That's why when we were somewhere around the lows about $9, I actually added some to my bag. Does this mean that this point is going to be our final bottom? No, and I am certainly, for now at least, not going to treat it like that. But for me, it was definitely a good price to add some more. And also, I'm going to be absolutely ready in case that we just have some more downward price action, because I fully believe this move down is just a corrective movement, and after it's over, we are going to have some more huge moves on the upside in internet computer, and there is just nothing to be worried about. Also, if you don't know what are these lines and you are a new viewer, because these days every time that I make new videos I get a lot of new viewers and subs, well, these are based on Elliott waves. And here is the situation. If you want to argue, for example, in terms of Elliott waves, we are going to have our final bottom somewhere around here. Maybe this is like a very important support. Then, okay, we must be able to find off of the lowest low in this region a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave up. This specific example is a normal 5 wave. The rules for it are we should not have overlapping of the waves between wave 2 and 4, and in any kind of impulsive structure, wave 3 should not be the smallest wave. And for subwaves, as you can see, we're gonna have 5 wave up into wave 1, 3, and 5. And for wave 2 and 4, we can have different possibilities. Doesn't matter. Let's say maybe like a WXY into wave 4 and then ABC into wave 2. Now, let's go on the live chart and see what is happening. First, we are having from the highest high around 500 to all the way down here about the lowest low around $2.50, a very clear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave down with all the subwaves, which suggests some sort of a bottom is going to be in here. Also, what do we have off of the lowest low? a very clear 5-wave on the upside with all the subwaves, and I fully believe after this 5-wave up, we are having a correction down potentially to about this point around $5.8. And okay, on a higher degree, basically we are having an extremely bullish setup. This can be a wave 1, this is a wave 2, and after our wave 2 is over, and it seems like that it's actually over already, we are going to have in the next couple of months a huge move up into wave 3 and 4 and 5. So you see, in terms of the midterm structures in internet computer, we are looking magnificent. And some of you guys in the comment section of the previous video said that the bullish possibility in ICP recently got invalidated. Can you explain to me how did it get invalidated? Because if you want to say that, okay, this is a 1 and a 2, then okay, the invalidation point for this possibility is going to be taking the lowest low all the way down here around $2.50. And for now, at least, we definitely haven't done that. Also, if you mean in like very, very short term, and you want to say that this is going to be, if I just do this, maybe like a 1 and a 2 and followed by that another 1 and a 2 from a lower degree, and then we're going to get big move up into wave 3, 4, 5. Okay, even the invalidation point for this scenario is going to be taking the lowest low in this region, which if I just hide everything, there we go, it's going to be somewhere around $6.9. And have we taken it yet? No, definitely not. So I just do not understand why are you saying that the bullish scenario in internet computer recently got invalidated. I just don't believe that. And for me, this might be an extremely classic bullish setup. Now let's go on some lower time frames and see what is happening. So here's the situation. I need you at the moment to have your eyes on this high right in here about, let's say, $14. Why is that? If you want to argue that our bull run is actually over and we're going to get a big move down in order to, for example, take the lowest low around $2.50, then okay, you must be able to find off of the recent highest high in ICP a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave down. And if I just go on the live chart, there we go. Here's the question. How exactly so far are you able to find a 5-wave down in this area? If you want to start counting from the highest side, then okay, this could be potentially a 3-wave movement, something like this, and not an impulse. So what's the message in here? If you see a move up in ICP in the next couple of weeks, and in that move, we take this high around $14, at that point, there is going to be, I would say, pretty much no shot for us to be able to be bearish with a lot of confidence. And we're just going to say, look, this is indeed a corrective movement and we are going to continue the bull run. And in ICP, we really haven't started anything special yet. I think we can absolutely have, starting from the current point, maybe even a bit lower, about a 10 to 15x move on the upside. And again, let me ask you this. Do you believe in internet computer in terms of fundamentals or not? I'm not here to sell you any ICP tokens. No, I would highly suggest do your own due diligence and come up with your own conclusion. And if you thought, like me, that this is a good project and its future is absolutely bright, then okay, answer me this. What are you going to do in case that we get some more downward price action and visit these lows once more? For me, I am definitely having my own plan, which is just to add a lot more to my bag in hope that we get the bull run that we all deserve. So I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in internet computers charts. Anyway, if you found any value in my content, I would really appreciate if you like this video and consider subscribing to my channel and follow me on Twitter. And if you want more, maybe you want a complete analysis for your own specific crypto, or maybe you want to learn some decent TA in order to be able to make good money in the markets, you can become a member and ask me anything you want. And until the next video, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.